Well, we'll get to him here in a second. We'll toot him up here in a second. But is he sleeping now? He's not sleeping.
That'd be kind of funny if he is.
I can't tell if he's still snoring for dramatic effect or if he's actually asleep right now.
We'll call him
Big Smoke.
Yeah, bullshit.
What?
Don't. I'm not gonna say that because it makes me sound racist. I was gonna be like, I don't mind black people. No, I don't mind people that have been through that set of life. And
That's staying in.
That's staying in.
We're just gonna lead into that one.
That have lived that life and let it mold them.
Oh, so you need to cut that and put it at the beginning as like the prelude to the episode?
Yeah. I like when they do that. They do little snippets from the episode where it's like, I like black people, you know. I'm not saying I don't like them. You know what I mean? They do little snippets of it, and then they do get into the main. Yeah.
My nemesis will probably come down
yeah,
here.
I forgot to mention, Jelly doesn't listen to the episodes, so he doesn't realize that's what I've been doing for the past like 20 episodes.
Really?
Have you really?
Hey there, Midnighters and Moonlighters. Welcome to Nightwatch. This is your closer chief here with the Nightwatch Security Services crew. Tech.
Hello.
Jelly Green.
How?
Big Smoke.
Ahoy!
I was not expecting you to do me first on that one.
Gotta mix it up a little bit, you know. Make sure you guys are paying
I
attention.
was totally zoned out. You said that. I was like, oh yeah, that's me.
Your response time was still very on point, though.
Yeah, it was.
That was just an auto answer. You could have been asking me for something, and I'd be like, yeah.
He's got auto answers for shit.
Oh,
Hey, that's. I mean, I do scripted responses on
I
a
asked
lot
for
of
a
things
Coke,
too.
they gave me Dr. Pepper, which is not bad, but
Oh no, your
You
steak is
poor
too
thing.
juicy. Your lobster too buttery.
yeah, that's crazy.
All right, Dr. Pepper, better than Coke? Yes, no. No?
I mean, it's made by the same
Okay.
companies, so who the fuck cares?
Pretty much the same thing, right?
No.
I go in about 5-year phases, maybe a little extra. When I was young, Coke was king.
No.
And then my pap drank Dr. Pepper. I got into Dr. Pepper. Loved Dr. Pepper. Did it for years. And then kind of like did a little bit of Coke, a little bit of Dr. Pepper. Just recently, within like the past like 5, 6, 7 years, I got into Pepsi. And Pepsi is
Oh,
where it's at
living
now.
on the edge.
Oh man, I used to hate Pepsi
You
too.
don't diversify your palate much, do you?
I eat everything. No, I eat everything. I really
meant
don't
like
care.
in
Palate.
general.
You're talking about drinking, bro.
Yeah, like anything that touches your palate.
I'm not understanding the question.
do you like to mix things up as far as what you eat, or do you stay consistent, regular as far as your diet goes?
I mean, and not really. I mean, I'll eat anything, but my go-tos are Chinese buffets.
I'll give you an example. If you go to a place and you get a burger, are you ordering a Coke with your burger, or are you trying a different drink with your burger?
No, usually I dabble sometimes, but usually it's the same drink. Now, when food, it depends on the locale. You know, you go into
obviously.
Cheddar's, that New Orleans pasta every fucking time. I made the mistake recently. I got something else, some kind of chicken dish or fish dish. I wasn't satisfied. Bourbon chicken or bourbon fish or something like that. Not bourbon fish. That makes no sense. Bourbon chicken.
Where's this place?
And it was good.
Cheddar's?
Cheddar's.
Where's that?
Up at the Highlands.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I wasn't satisfied. I mean, it was good, but I wasn't satisfied. I really wish I just did the New Orleans pasta. But I like everything like that. I remember the time that my mom was like, you could get other things except for them smiley face hash browns and crab meat wrapped in bacon. And she was like, try this. And honestly, that's when I turned fat. And I was like, that's good. And then everything, like I go through the buffets and I go, this. I'll be back for the rest of that line. And then we'll see where we go.
See, I'm very routine. So like when I go to a place, I will try. I love trying new things. I mean, we talked about it before. Like when it comes to trying new dishes and figure out new flavor profiles and shit like that, I love to try new things. The couple of times where we've gone out and gotten sushi or hibachi or sashimi, even I've definitely diversified a bit more in trying new things. But
you did.
Sushi.
but I definitely do pick out favorites.
I tried a dragon roll once, and I wasn't a fan of it. But sushi.
Where'd you get it
general,
from?
Hibachi at the mall in St. Clairsville, and that was a couple years ago. It had like green shit on it.
Avocado.
No, I love avocado. No, it was something weird. It had a weird taste to it. It was all right, but it wasn't what I'd go for.
See, I usually get a spicy tuna roll. Is my usual go-to with sushi. I just recently tried a California roll for the first time. And
It's like your standard
You're
roll.
right. Yeah.
But the thing is, it has avocado, and I'm actually technically allergic to avocado. So
Really?
it's a very mild allergy.
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit of scratchiness in the back of the throat. So I tend to avoid it just because.
In general.
But I'll still eat like guacamole and stuff like that. But typically just like
We need to all go eat sushi.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
All you can eat, Robinson.
Nah,
$24 and $24. Yeah.
Fuck. I love buffets. What is that? I forgot.
Golden Corral,
No. We
Old
tried
Country
to do this. We tried to do this the other day.
Ponderosa.
No. Bob Evans. Bob Evans, that's another place where it's the same thing every time. I get the cheddar broccoli soup or the cheddar potato soup or whatever it is, and I either get the pot roast meal or the honey chicken.
Oh man, the 4 tender pot roast.
There's something
Only when
amazing.
you get it there. If you try to DoorDash it, I don't know what it is. It's terrible.
They don't? No.
There's something amazing about you saying, I get the same thing all the time, but then not remembering what it is.
I know, yeah. It wasn't that I didn't remember what I got. Did I forget what I got?
You were having a hard time telling us what kind of soup you got.
I can't remember what it is.
But it's the
The
thing
cheddar
you get all
broccoli
the
Yeah,
time.
it's true. That's true.
Or the loaded baked potato soup.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
Big Smoke, what about you? I know you like your chicken just about everywhere.
I eat the same thing all the time. But if I happen to have a very adventurous young lady with me who says, "Here, try this," I will try said this.
Yeah.
And then I'm going back to what I'm going to eat. I mean,
But you don't personally go out of your way to go try new things.
I'm curious by vicarious. You eat it and I go.
Yeah, I'll try.
I'd say
I'll
I'll
try
vouch because I make random shit at work all the time,
Yeah.
and you try it,
Yeah.
and you'll tell me if you like it or
Yeah,
not. So
I'll try whatever is offered, and you'll get that answer. Nah, that's fugazi. You take that shit away.
I do like that. I do like that. That is kind of sweet, and I do like it as in like trying new things. You get a dish, I get a dish. Oh, how is that? Cut a little slice off. You try that. You know what I mean? And you get to experience the other dish and see how it is. But yet, still do what you're doing. I like doing this. As you know, I'm swimming in women. I love when I take a woman out. I like to go. I'll take the T-bone steak, and the lady will take a salad with a water. They seem to really like that. They seem to really.
You see what he's doing? He's really trying to pull the heat away from your nemesis off of you.
I always get a second date with that one.
Oh my god! I'm so blessed.
I actually prefer a woman who knows what she wants and will order for herself. But if we're going to a place that if it's completely my idea and like I've been there before and I do know what's good, and then they're asking me for my opinion on what they should get, I'm probably going to have an answer. But
I'll put the context on it because it's the person that you would know that when you know the person, it's funnier. I did that recently with our young lady coworker that's always by my side, and I was like, yeah, I'll take the T-bone steak, and I did say it out loud to the waiter, and she'll take the salad, and she was like, yeah, fuck you, you'll be giving me that T-bone steak, and you better be figuring something else out. I think that's what's up.
But yeah, speaking of local eateries and such, I miss our 24-hour King's restaurant.
Never had.
We had a local restaurant, King's. Come to find out that it's actually a chain place because I think they originated in the Pittsburgh area, but they had a local branch here.
A lot of them shut down, actually.
Yeah, and it was 24 hours because it was attached to a truck stop, and they were getting business all the way through. And we had a fun time being able to just go out and just stay out.
We were there for... we were there long enough that we played Monopoly one time, didn't we?
We played Risk.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would just go and we were the best customers because we would show up, we would get food, but a majority of the time that we were there, we would just keep ordering drinks and just playing games at the table and everything, and we cleaned up and bussed ourselves as we went. Yep. We tipped very well, and we were a little loud because it was a group of like 4 or 5 of us at the time.
Yeah, but when more people came in, we got back to like a normal, respectable volume.
And we were usually like tucked away in a back corner somewhere, out of the way, kind of deal. So,
I'm a sucker for buffets. I tell you what, which probably reflects my weight. You know what I mean? I'm a big one. Even when I don't go to a buffet, I order a food, and it's not even the taste or quality of it that matters really. I look at it and I'm like, $20 for that little spread right there.
No.
I'm not satisfied. I'm just not satisfied. That's why I like buffets. It doesn't. I don't have like a really defined palate. You know what I mean? It
Especially
doesn't
when
matter.
You have no
all
food
go up
discipline.
No.
I definitely don't have that.
I wish we had a Golden Crown near us. Which
No.
the one time I went. Yeah. Okay.
I've never been.
One time I went to it, I wasn't.
Have you ever been?
One time I went to it, I wasn't satisfied. I really wasn't. I was like,
Because it's not good.
everyone like was like, "There's just the best."
It's not good.
It was all right, you know what I mean. Like I said, I'll eat anything, but like it wasn't like how people described it. Ponderosa.
So I grew up on Old Country Buffet, which eventually became Ponderosa.
Yeah, Ponderosa. There used to be one down in Moundsville, and it was so good. And yeah, they're closed down. There's one in Ohio now. That's the only one in Ohio. It's kind of like a holding out.
See, the only buffets that I really go for anymore will be like sushi or Chinese food buffets.
Yeah.
Those I
miss our one in the mall.
Right.
It wasn't great, but it was good for its price.
and it was conveniently located.
Yeah.
Where's this sushi bar at?
Robinson.
Robinson.
No, but yeah, whenever it comes to like actually sitting down at a restaurant and stuff, I've gained a greater appreciation for meals that have been like cooked and prepped by people who know what they're doing, not just fucking
Get it out there quick.
Yeah, not the buffet style, because it's just most of it's coming frozen in a bag, and I know that, and it's just steamed and tossed out on a fucking steamer table. But whenever you go to a restaurant and somebody has cooked you a steak, has cooked you a potato, has cooked you a side dish, and put it out there and good presentation and everything, it's an experience on top of being a meal.
Yeah,
You know
but
who's a
people
really
are
good
tired
cook?
of waiting.
Yeah,
Who's a good cook?
JB.
Oh, phenomenal cook.
I'm
he
gonna
was-
have
he-
to meet this motherfucker because you two talk about him all the damn time. Is there at least a picture of this guy so we can put a face to the?
Yeah.
Which speaking
You
of
guys
JB, he
keep
needs to make
saying
me a
this
Slim
guy's
Jim.
name. I mean,
And I know you're listening. I
expect-
expect that Slim Jim.
I expect him to come flying in on a gold and black leotard with a cape.
I would say there's a few
Oh, could
people
you
that
imagine if he did that? Oh, that'd be phenomenal.
There's a few people you talk about where I'm like, oh man, Bry, not Bry. Is it Bry?
Brian?
Not the one we worked with. But there's a different Bry. Okay.
He looks like a regular truck driver. He has a truck, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
I
They
bet
need something to haul the camper.
He looks like a
with,
jabroni, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
go back to the high school picture.
he's a guy.
No,
who,
the one
he's a guy
next
who
one.
routinely
That
goes
way.
mudding.
That way. That's high school.
That's high school?
That's high
Joe, you
school.
don't see much.
He does.
That's
He
pre-army.
does.
That guy.
When we were kids.
Oh, he's definitely gone mudding.
Anyone that looks
Oh
like
yeah. Me and him used to go 4-wheel ride whenever we were. So JB and by extension Tech a few years later, but JB I met in middle school, and so he was the extrovert that adopted the introvert that was me, and he was kind of essentially my older brother at a certain point. And then Tech came along as like the very hands-on cousin. JB was definitely the outdoorsy, boondockish type that was just.
Hey, you weren't wrong.
See?
We
Picture says it all.
As I was about to say, what I would describe as anybody like that, which she loved it, the last one, I would say that looks like somebody you'd fuck. She always liked that one. It always like a bigger set, bearded guy.
But no, like even things playing video games, the way that he would conduct himself.
Yeah, I got real flinchy.
Right, punch you in the arm or something.
Yeah,
When he would look at your screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
screen peeking. Yeah, I'd get hit for that. You flinch, so 2 for flinching. You know,
I mean, it was all brotherly love shit. So I mean,
but yeah, that definitely.
That kind of shit would get you hit in my neighborhood. I mean, you'd be like, yeah, you flinch. You'd be like, hey, what's that? Waka!
I wasn't the type to hit back though, so that was why he got away with it for so long. You know? And then, it grew to a point where like it was. I toughened up, so I mean, I was still appreciative of it. But he was definitely the type that in order to teach me how to swim, he would throw me in the deep end, and then he could swim very well, so he would just keep dragging me out into the deep end.
Sure, Chief punched me the other day.
I did not.
I know. I just wanted to turn everybody loose.
you didn't really die on that hill much, did you?
I felt a little scratch. Was like, oh fuck, I'm getting down off this.
But yeah, no. Then you came in and like you were a bit more at my speed and pace as far as kind of homebody-ish, but still going out and doing things.
Yeah.
And,
So-
we ran these streets.
But he still led the trio, though, right? It seemed like he was the...
Honestly, no. I would not say that
He
JB
was
was the one who led the trio of us when we were all together.
No, he fell into play. I mean, Tech was honestly leader of our little pack of rapscallions.
I guess, yeah.
He was just the guy who beat everybody and
all the way
yelled
through.
at everybody.
He was popular. Now, JB ran with a lot of different crowds
Yeah.
and was friends with a lot of different people. He was very popular, very extroverted, and so
Oh, yeah.
but he had that chameleon effect of being able to fit in with just about any group.
Yeah.
So whenever he fell in with our crew, and like I said, Tech was very much the leader of it. It was his idea of going out and doing things, much to your chagrin and
It mostly
resentment.
was, I've always been in the role of, I'll get everybody together. Hey, we're all going to do this day. Or, hey, if we're free, we're all going to do this. Hey, y'all want to come over, blah, blah, blah. I mean, as much as I bitch about it now, I mean, that is the dynamic of how it always was.
So what was his level of flakiness? Did he say he was going to show up and didn't show up?
No. Whenever he joined in with our crew and everything, he fell in with the rest of us. He was just another one of the group, and it's just he wasn't exclusively with our group.
Yeah.
But that being said,
okay,
like I said, to me, he's family at this point. But
Yeah.
I mean, he's everything but blood, and it's.
Kind of sound like the Don Juan effect. He was everything to everybody.
Kinda. Yeah.
Well, at least he's learning in this episode that.
Well, he knows. It's.
Yeah, but I mean.
But that's why he's out doing what he's doing now.
No, a guy that dynamic, there's no possible way he doesn't know his effect on people.
Is that a Mexican cartel dude? The Don Juan?
He was a well-known romanticist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I watched the thing about talking about how all the different cartel bosses died. I swear they called one a Don Juan. I swear to God.
No, Don Juan.
No, a Don, a mafia Don.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
what you're
there was
thinking
a
of.
Mexican dude.
That was Italian.
That's
mafia.
Italian.
They called him like Don Juan Julio or something like that, and he was like, I don't know.
Nah, just
kind of
totally
cartel
different.
boss.
Totally different thing, man. Don Juan was a guy who basically got with just about every type of woman, despite his very low caste system. Yeah, he could get any woman.
I mean, he was hooking up with queens and princesses. He was that type. He was the charmer. He was.
He was a charisma build.
Yeah.
If you may.
And yeah, the guys in the industry got rid of him, man. He was dicking down way too many women. And
Taking down too many of the women.
They got rid of him.
Yeah, so to put a definition to it, Don Juan is a legendary Spanish fictional character, an archetypal libertine and seducer known for his arrogance, charm, and numerous conquests, who is ultimately punished for his sins, often by being dragged to hell by a statue. So somebody who lets their dick get them in trouble is a typical
Jesus.
Don Juan.
Yeah, he was good what he did, but he always got caught. See, that's yeah.
That hubris.
Yeah, man.
I still expect that Slim Jim.
So you guys ran the streets.
Well, we played a lot of tag after dark.
When you say it like that, it sounds pretty lame. Just saying.
Well, so what we would do is,
Three y'all run
listen,
around
man, we grew up in a
touching
quiet
each other
suburb.
in the tag.
Yeah.
My mind went to that too. I try not to say anything.
I mean, we run around playing your typical like flashlight tag, but without flashlights. You know, we're running around the quiet neighborhood and everything, quiet suburbs. And then eventually somebody peeks out their window, sees a bunch of kids running around through the neighborhood, so they call the cops. And so
then
the
it
cops
becomes
are
run
running
from the
through.
cops.
Yeah, and so now that the cops are coming through with the spotlights and everything, so now that added to the difficulty mode of our tag. We keep playing tag, but while also dodging
Third
the
party taggers.
Let's see what else we did. Assassin's Creed tag.
Right, hang on. Did you guys ever get
Parkour
caught by the
tag?
cops?
Nah.
Oh, those sucky cops, man. Or they just saw you and go, yeah, watch me just chase this kid down.
Well, we were playing in our neighborhood, so like if they ever got close enough, we would just dip into somebody's house and then, just
We'll bounce
the
off
heat.
into the woods.
Yeah, let those stars cool down a little bit, let them call off the chopper and.
Let the start.
But no, we did like a parkour style set. We called it Assassin's Creed tag. The rule was you couldn't touch the ground, and we would play on a playground, and so we'd be like climbing and running and jumping off of stuff and shit.
How old are you guys?
At that point,
Teenagers, like 13, 14,
a little older than that.
14, 15, somewhere in there.
15, 16. Around there.
16, 17.
In a group of how many? Just you three?
Oh, no.
There was, I mean, rotating members and everything, but
I think at the most we had was 9 people.
yeah.
And, like, this playground ain't very fucking big. And it was a gravel playground like those pea pebbles, more or less.
Yeah.
So that's what we couldn't step in. But the border, the railroad tie borders,
Yep.
and the equipment itself, that's what you were jumping to and from and around.
Which I fell on one of those spiral slides one time, right on my side. It was the first time I'd ever had the wind knocked out of me. I thought I was dying. I'm like, oh shit, I just ruptured a spleen or something, you know? Just, oh.
No, I like it. I like it.
I feel like we ruined Big Smoke's image of what we were talking about.
Well, because he grew up with some gang shit.
That's what I mean.
You grew up in a deadly neighborhood.
Mine is very similar to your guys. It's a little bit different, but yeah.
You were a lot more running around out in the woods and stuff.
No, see that was I was really young, and then I moved up to my grandmother's and still did the same thing, but then I realized, I started talking to a girl down in town.
Oh shit.
One of them ones that, all in essence in my head was, we're dating, but like strung me along like a fucking marionette puppet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we went down there. That's when I started getting into a little trouble. You know what I mean?
It all cycles back to women.
Smoking the herb. You know what I mean? And running around after dark and stuff and getting into situations. I remember a time I knocked down a fence. We were knocking down fence. We were just pretty much just running through fences and knocking them down. And that was the game. That was
fucking property damage.
That was
shit.
It gets a little bit lighthearted, like you guys, is when I get older. But so
this is new age cow tipping and fence tipping.
This one, we're in the alley, and they're like, "Charlie, get that, get that fence all there to the left." So I knocked it down, and coincidentally, when it knocked down, there was a person in a robe doing their dishes, and he looks up and is like, and sees me. Remember I told you about the whole, and we end up taking off running and going to her house, and we're in there, and I don't know how they find us from that point, but they end up finding
you're
us.
the most recognizable
We
person.
went in the house. No one was following us, though. We made sure of it. So we went to
Obviously
the house. Obviously not. They found us, though. They brought us down, and I was telling him the story the other night, and I was like, I'm too noticeable. I'm too descript. I'm not one of them ones. Oh, we talked about that one lady that came in, and I was like, she's all right. And he was like, yeah, she's bland, like tapioca. You know what I mean? She's
You're talking about the Taco Bell girl?
Yeah. I really liked her. Yeah.
I couldn't. I looked at her dead in the face twice, and I could not tell you one descriptive feature
thing
of her.
No, it was the story is I'm not good with women, and that I was taught to talk to her.
Yeah, you were
and I was
fumbling
like,
over
hey.
your words, boy.
I was like, hey, how's it going? And it went good at first.
But when
and then
he quit.
I'm like, are you done? Are you done with work? She's like, excuse me? And I'm like, are you done with work? Are you getting this pizza? No, I'm not getting this pizza for work. I'm like, no. What I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is like, are you done with work? Are you done for the day? You just coming in? Oh no, I'm done. I'm like, okay, that's nice. That's really cool. You know what I mean? And the little boss was like, you did really good. You know, that's what you need to do. And I was like, what? Butcher a fucking conversation? Yeah,
so you're only focusing on the part where you fucked up. When you realized that it wasn't working and you were floundering and you just quit,
and then
you were just chilling cavalier about
I
it.
restarted
That
it,
was and that's what he was saying you were doing really well with that second part of the follow up.
Yeah, you caught yourself, but man, I was standing there watching him. I'm like,
oh my god, it hurts. It hurts.
It's like the engine's on fire.
But as I was saying, the cops came and we brought us down, and I was like, as I said to him, nondescript. You know, I'm just a really descript person. You're gonna see me out of the crowd, and pulled up, they pulled us out, and that woman went, that one right there, and it was me, of course, and I'm like, oh, and I didn't get much trouble there, and
you just destroyed a fence, but you know,
just running around, and the cops would see us, and they'd be kind of follow us to see what we was doing. We'd take off into someone's house. The one other time, which was kind of crazy in my opinion, we went and ding dong ditched one of our teachers' houses, and he must have been sitting there at the door waiting. So they have one of these huge, real heavy balls in the yard for like a dog that tears up stuff. And it was me and a couple other people, and this little kid went with us. And I throw this ball at the thing. It's me and the little kid up there. I threw the ball at the thing. As I'm arced like that, he goes, what are you doing? And comes out and takes off running at us. And I take off. We're running down the alleyway. This little kid falls behind. Everyone else is like, he's dead. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, come on, you gotta go. You gotta hurry up. And he's just, little club foot. I don't know what he was doing. He just wasn't moving. And all I seen was the teacher's truck go through the alley, cut him off, and he jumped out. And I, in my head, was like, he's dead. I gotta go. Save myself. He's gone. And I feel bad. whoever you are,
We lost Jimmy.
I hope you guys are all right. You're all right, because I felt really bad. I really tried. I should. In my head, I was like, I should have just picked him up. I was a big guy back then. I should have just picked him up and took off running and saved him, but I didn't, and I feel horrible. I do feel horrible to this day. But I remember, like, we was hiding, you know what I mean, in like somebody's yard, and we could hear the cops, woo woo, going past us and stuff, and finally got out of there, and I called my aunt, was like, come down to get me now. Like, they're after me. She's like, what did you do? I was like, ding dong dish. She's like, I will be 30 minutes. I'm like, no, this is serious. So I killed somebody.
So wholesome.
And then when I got into high school,
so nice.
High school is when it got a little. I got like a set friend group, you know what I mean? That would, and got, you know, she's gone, and
this is like an episode of the Andy Griffith Show.
I had a group of friends, and we didn't play tag or anything like that. We liked airsoft.
Yes, we did that.
Airsoft was, that was king, you know what I mean? And so many late nights, like, and I would build stuff. Like, I had a riot shield that I built. We would just customize the guns and stuff. I remember was one guy, which he didn't come around too often, but he had this LMG electric, I think, or maybe it was air. This thing would fucking mow down a tree. You'd shoot a tree and it'd legit fall the fucking tree, like a big old oak. It was so powerful. And we didn't like playing with him too much. And, you know, we're sitting there with these little pumps, you know what I mean, and loading them up, little you know, what are they?
Little single shots, spring
single
loaded
shots and stuff. Yeah, spring loaded. And he'd have this fucking thing, and he, you know, lick his finger, put the tripod down, and sit there and then go. Just mow us down. We didn't like playing with him too much. He was too.
Yeah, we did airsoft, we did Nerf guns, we did a lot of frisbee, a lot of ultimate frisbee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of just messing around, like snow. We'd build like igloos, like big mansions in the snow and stuff. It got a little bit more wholesome.
Sledding.
It went bad to
or as I like to call it, falling repeatedly in the snow.
Yeah.
It went good to bad, or bad to good. It got better, you know what I mean? When I was younger, like I said, there was some bad mischief stuff. But then I got older, it was just nerdy, cool stuff, you know what I mean? We'd every once in a while smoke a black and mild. The weed was still there, you know what I mean? We fucked around with weed or whatnot, but it was nothing crazy, you know what I mean? And it was always at my grandmother's house. They'd always come up to my place because I was in the country, and we would go out in the woods, you know what I mean? And hang out and run the woods and stuff and have airsoft wars, and pretty much nothing eventful at that point, you know what I mean? Just normal. And then that friend group just fell apart, like, you know, like almost toward the end of high school, but not necessarily, you know what I mean? Maybe sophomore. No.
So it really wasn't built on any actual foundation.
I thought it was.
Just
but
dudes
everyone,
just doing
I mean,
shit?
people, I mean, the one dude turned asshole, you know, and he got into a group of friends, and instead of, you know, being like, hey, dude, you know what I mean? Like, I'm over here, but, like, you're still cool. You're a bitch. Ha ha ha, this new group, you know what I mean? And it kind of, he dropped off, and then, you know, that another guy joined him with that, and it just, the group started falling apart. And it just was me and my buddy Jason after that point, and then just one day he just stopped coming around. It was kind of sad, honestly. Now that I think about it and talk about it, it is a little sad. But yeah, he just stopped coming around, and that was it. You know what I mean? And now I have no friends except for you guys now. Yeah, I love you.
Making an awful lot of assumptions over there.
Why do you keep looking at me?
Are you my friend?
Huh?
Are you my friend?
I believe so.
On your terms or my terms?
We have terms? We have a contract? We sign a blood pact?
Can we do a blood pack?
No.
Dude, you fucking crazy.
Okay.
I don't know what you got.
Nah, beyond that, we ain't doing no Ouija board bullshit. I've seen way too many
I
horror
am clean
movies.
as a whistle. No, it just, like I said, it just fell apart, and then it was just after that, you know, and then I got, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? No friends. I didn't go down, after a certain point, you know, when I was younger, I stopped talking to her. I didn't want to go back down to Blair. You know what I mean? That's trouble. Around that time is when, it's bad now, really bad. But back in the day when like I said, I was in like end of middle school, what is that? First freshman. It wasn't bad in Bel Air. You know,
like a decade ago for you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad in Bel Air. You know, you'd have some crazy stuff, but like that was when the Cleveland boys started coming down, the ones running the drugs. And then now I just recently went down there and I helped this person look for a house. And
the expression.
It just, you look at it, ain't no kids around, ain't no one having fun. There's just crackheads and meth heads and gangsters, and it's bad now. There was a guy on the street, we looked at that house a week ago, someone got shot and killed. on that fucking street we were looking at that house on. And it's not like it was anymore. And it wasn't good back in the day, you know what I mean? I'm sure that it was, you don't notice it, you know what I mean? In my opinion, which we didn't run with people that would smoke crack and stuff, but it was a lot of weed. I'm sure it was around, but now, I mean, it's as bad as...
Dude, my neighborhood was full of a bunch of old white folk, and now they're just even older white folk.
You know, it's wild to think, Chief. It's been 2 decades since we were in school.
Isn't that crazy? For me, 2000...
16 years. That's been full 2 decades yet.
It's close enough.
So, 2015 to 2026, what was that? 15?
Be 11 years.
A decade.
Been a decade, yeah, one over a decade. That's since I've been in high school.
Trust me, I've been recently rehashing and tracking time in decades and realizing, 16 years since high school, 14 years since Air Force.
This guy's laughing because he's not even like in the decade. He's not decades, so he's in millennials.
He's still missing his
He's
old
in
pet
centuries.
triceratops, you know.
Yeah, he's up to centuries.
How was it
now.
knowing Moses?
He's a good dude, man. He was a fucking drunk.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah. How was it when the Brontosaurus came to pick you guys up? The Stegosaurus.
You do get drunk, he whoop your ass.
How is Barney Rubble? What's funny is I say this shit to my
Fuck
boss
Barney
at work
Rubble.
too.
It was Betty.
Betty was a bad bitch.
Yeah, Betty was a bad bitch. And what Barney didn't know. He didn't know.
Oh, man. Wilma, fucking redheads, man.
Wilma,
No.
Nah. It was Betty,
Betty.
bro. Wilma, she got on her knees quite a bit.
What's the blonde hair
it was
one?
Betty.
What was
dude.
that? Barney's wife.
Betty.
She was.
Betty.
Oh, that's Betty.
That's literally who you're talking about.
Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, Betty. Sorry, I wasn't.
I mean,
I knew
when
Betty
you
was, but I
honestly
thought
put
that was
it,
Fred's wife. I didn't know. I
No,
forgot.
Fred's wife was Wilma. That's the
The
redhead
black
that I
hair.
was.
Oh, it was the redhead.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's the black-haired bitch?
That's
Betty.
Betty, who you've been talking about.
I said blonde.
There's no
Who's the
blonde in
blonde?
fucking in Flintstones.
Barney is blonde.
Gay.
I think
I didn't want it to come out like that.
Gay.
we gotta, pull from popular media. We gotta take 10-20 minutes to hash out Jolly's coming out.
Do we need an entire episode?
Are we sure? Maybe
This
I'm
is
thinking.
not Stranger Things. We do not need to do 20 minutes for someone coming out.
I'm thinking of the Jetsons. There's a blonde woman in the Jetsons, isn't there?
The teenage daughter,
Judy's not
Oh.
blonde.
isn't she blonde? No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Judy's not blonde.
Can we not go into it because that's a teenager and that really doesn't help my situation any.
Well, you were a teenager at the time.
I'd rather be that's true. So I'd rather be gay than a
Yeah, white.
Platinum
White
blonde.
hair.
White,
It's
white
not.
hair by animation. Sure, Leroy was technically
Let me see.
blonde, but
Yeah, no, it's fucking white.
it is white hair.
That's not who I'm thinking of. I don't know who the hell I'm thinking of.
I don't either.
Probably thinking the wife from the Herculoids.
That's too old for me. I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god. You kids.
Anyways.
Herculoids.
But as I was going to say, when you actually put into perspective some of the shit that we did, Chief, it really isn't that.
Oh no,
crazy.
that's boring as fuck.
You guys are an episode in the movie Stand By Me.
It's good old
That's
fashioned.
I mean,
It's
You
good.
ever see your dead body?
we'll go poke it with a stick.
Yeah, that's
shit.
basically what you guys were.
No, that was good fun. Like I said, that was just boys
Oh, I'm not
being
saying it
We
wasn't
stayed out
fun.
of
No,
trouble.
that was
We
boys.
were-
That's what I'm saying. It boys
I'm
being
saying-
boys. There was no trouble. Like I said, when I was in town, I didn't like that. I look back on it, I didn't like that. Now when I was at my grandmother's and we had tote lids as bright shields and we were sitting there with our guns on the other side, that shit was fun. That shit was what I remember.
Oh, no one's
And
saying
one
it
to
ain't
them.
fun.
You guys were vanilla. It
Yeah,
was,
nobody
it was nice.
no broken bones.
It was
Nobody ended
nice.
up in jail.
Yeah, no.
Fucking-
Okay, you guys were.
We just did what we could with
Well-rounded.
what we have around us. Is what
You
it
guys
is.
ran
Well,
away from the police and got away.
Well, we also
This
had
is
parents that would
awesome.
beat the fuck out of us if we misbehaved too much. So
Who?
it's
Who?
both of us.
Who?
Shit.
Our parents would beat the fuck out of us if we.
I'm scared.
I think getting a beating would be the best case scenario for me.
Right.
I wouldn't be allowed to talk to any of you.
Oh
Right.
man! Oh well, I would tell you a story. I got caught twice in school with weed.
Of course you did.
The first one was weed and pills.
Well, did you tell on
No.
yourself?
I was an idiot. No, I was an idiot. So I got these sleeping pills. It wasn't even sleeping pills. I don't even know what it was. It was like fucking thyroid pills
She
or
got
something.
melatonin over
but
there?
Yeah, it was like melatonin or something. But a buddy that used to be my buddy, he's an idiot, and he would just do anything. And I was like, I could make $10 off this. And we smoked weed before school at a church parking lot. Somehow they seen, and went to class. I had the pills, and I had a little bit of weed on me. And the principal came up. The pills were in my shoe. I couldn't get them out, but the weed, there was a window open to the right or left, and I just went. As he left the room, I was like, what a fucking idiot. Why I didn't, and I'm an idiot too, why I didn't take the pills out and do the same thing. He was like, take your shoe off. And I'm like, all right. He's like, no, grabs it, pours out. And
How much did you fucking bring? The bottle?
Were they just loose in your shoe?
Yeah, they were just loose in my shoe. He was an idiot. He was an idiot. He didn't done anything.
Hey, I got some Andean in my sock.
Really was that toe sweat and
Oh, shit.
I wasn't selling it as a drug dealer. I was selling it to one specific person. I mean, he was an idiot and would do it, but
It's stunky.
see, you should have tucked them between your toes in the socks. That's what you should have done.
Oh, God.
I remember that one.
Oh my god.
Specifically, like I got suspended for like a while, and then I had to do community service, and I was on probation. I remember calling my grandmother on that one, and she didn't beat me or anything. She didn't even get me in trouble, really. I don't think. She was disappointed.
Let's say I got grounded for the entire summer for failing 8th grade.
Jesus.
Damn.
Well, so because I
I think I forgot that one.
yeah, I had one teacher for 2 classes. It was English and social studies, and she had this method of like weight scaling the grades of homework the same as tests, because she insisted that if you're not doing your homework, you're not learning the material, and you need repetition. And I'm like, well, no, I mean, your test scores reflect how well you're retaining the information. And I'm like, I'm going to set out and prove a point. I'm going to not do any of the homework, and I'm going to ace every test. And I did, but I didn't tell her that's what I was doing.
Yeah. I don't think there should be in which
So she just failed me because I didn't do any of the homework assignments.
People are going to counteract that, but I don't think there should be homework. It teaches kids you have
Hold
to do
up.
something.
No.
First off,
Okay.
as someone who's going through this with someone who's in high school, they don't have as much homework as you used to, or
Oh,
we
really?
used to.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they're stupid as fuck.
I remember one time in particular, like I didn't do my homework when I was in high school, and I'd be like, I do it in or I'll do it in a study hall. You know, I'll get it, Graham. Well, I kept getting in trouble for that, and they called my grandmother and said, he's not getting his homework done. So I remember one night in particular, she'd make sure my homework was done, but I was like, I come home and I was like, I don't have any homework. She's like, we'll find you something. I was like, the fuck does that mean? Yeah, what the fuck does
you
that
mean?
mean? Yeah, what the fuck? She legit pulled a book open and like tried to teach me something and made me do homework on it. And I was like, I don't want. And it was like very few times my grandmother actually got forceful. And I was like, I don't want to do this. This is stupid. She's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. Yeah, grandma.
So back to chapter 3.
Grandma scared me on that one. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this done real quick.
This is fugazi for you too, isn't it, Oreo?
No, Oreo
I
loves
feel you,
it.
boy. I
Oreo
feel
loves
you.
it. And then at the end of the year, I got it was like at the end of senior. This teacher that kept fucking with me all year, and I had a bad time with teachers in school. I remember in middle school, this one teacher would just, I think a crack in a board, it like settled. She turned around and said, "Who threw it?" It was like, everybody was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Like, no one threw nothing at you." And she instantly signaled out me. It was always me. She'd call us dumbasses. She'd be like, "You're stupid. My 3-year-old's smarter than you." I mean, she'd belittle us. It got to the point where she would send me to the principal's office so much, he'd be like, "Miss Sabota?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Just go into the school suspended for that class and then go back to work doing your thing through the day." You know what I mean?
Remember that one teacher we had in middle school, the English teacher that would throw the mannequin head at people?
What the fuck?
I didn't go to your guys' middle school, remember?
No, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, yes, we had an English teacher who would throw a mannequin head at people. Like if you fell asleep at the desk or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would just roll off with his fucking mannequin head that was all dolled up and everything. He would just fucking hit people.
That's funny.
He'd have a hammer in his desk drawer that if he caught you a second time, he would slowly, quietly come up to your
Eat
desk.
your brains in?
No, and he
Hit
would
the
just
table.
he would hit the
Oh,
desk.
I know.
And yeah, it was just it was really creative. I had a lot of like really very, very caricature-esque teachers.
I wish I did. Like I
Coming up
said,
through.
and then high school was the worst time for me. I loved science and social studies. No teacher wanted to teach anything. The one teacher would write down stuff on the board, would make you flip to that page in the book, or would flip to a page, random page in the book, would write that stuff down so it looks like we're doing stuff. He'd be like, write that down, idiots. He'd get on the phone and talk to his basketball assistant about what they're going to do that night.
He was a coach teacher.
Yes, and that was like that every single day. And
you had a lot of teachers that didn't know the material; they just knew how to teach.
And he really didn't just care. He just wanted to make it look legit. And there was a few of them that would teach, but any of them football teachers would make you just do stuff like that.
So I love the teachers that were like passionate about the stuff that they were teaching.
Science and social studies, history, loved it, and that was one of the ones that I was in science for him.
I kept getting a lot of really democratic social studies teachers and everything. A lot of
but he ruined it. Oh. Well, we'll get to him here in a second. We'll toot him up here in a second. But is he not sleeping now? He's not sleeping.
That'd be kind of funny if he is. But
I can't tell if he's still snoring for dramatic effect or if he's actually asleep right now.
We're calling
Big Smoke.
Yeah, bullshit.
What?
Don't. That's such a jerk. We'll get to you in a second. You
Let him join it.
You better rock us with this.
We literally kept stranglehold of this entire fucking episode, bro.
Can I finish my thing real quick?
No.
No.
No, you lost our attention already.
Oh. That was
I'm not even going to lie to you. I have not been paying attention to what you're talking about.
I kind of tuned out a couple sentences ago. I'm sorry.
That hurt my feelings.
I was trying so hard to listen, and I really was. I know you were really passionate about.
High school sucked. I got caught with weed because I called this teacher a bitch, and she deserved it. And I nearly got kicked. I nearly had to redo high school, and then it ended up not happening. So that's it.
But eighth grade, though.
Now, whatever the fuck y'all better say, better knock my fucking socks off.
Hold up. We already know that he's gonna have some crazy shit that he's gonna stay.
Well, I don't know that.
Come on.
I better get my shit rocked with this. So let's get ready.
Why are you coming to me?
It's your turn.
Nah,
really?
them too. They just said they didn't like it. Nah.
What? Look. I'm just saying, you guys had.
What are you doing?
I want to go home.
Grandma, come pick me up.
I was gonna say, Grandma, can you come pick me up? They're being mean to me. What was that meme? They were like, can you come pick me up? They're doing drugs here.
Every paragraph of your story ended with, and I called my grandma.
That's how it usually ends. You gotta call Grandma and tell her, like, I fucked up.
Oh my God, you three are killing me, man. You guys had such nice, wholesome lives. I mean, I swear to God, the whole time you guys talking, I'm here. Swear to God, you guys are straight out of Andy Griffith. Oh,
Love that show.
Yeah, I did too. But I swear to God, you guys lived it. Playing in the woods, jumping on trampolines, and running around.
We did that too.
Yeah, that checks out.
Well, we did do that too.
Running from the police and not getting caught.
And not getting caught, yeah. It's not that you're running from the police, it's that you're running and not getting caught and slammed against the car door.
Hey, I was in the back of a cop car one time.
Because you stopped, bro.
Please elaborate.
My mom accidentally slept through her alarm, didn't come get me from the school bus stop, so the cop was like, all right, I'm going to get you across the street, and then took me across the street in the cop car, and then took me up to my apartment.
I did call 911 one time.
A nice policeman that gave you a ride.
Yeah, I was in elementary school.
When I did crawl, I called 911 on the payphone, and they came and threw me in the back of the car. Shook me up.
Yeah. You got a little dose of the scared straight.
Yeah. No,
How old were you for this?
Not in high school. Late elementary.
I can't stand it. You guys are fucking killing me with this shit.
Hey, he scared me. That was bad. It could have been bad.
911 on a fucking payphone.
That was a prank.
No, to be honest with you, everyone else did, and I was there with them, and then they all got picked up, and I was the only one, but my grandma's. I was gonna say so smart. She's not. They wouldn't let her out of work. She worked right down the road. And of course, my dumbass is sitting there, T-posing.
He's dying.
I'm sitting over there T-posing, you know what I mean? And they come up and like, who's calling 911 on this phone? And I'm like, I don't know. And then of course, he put me in the back of the car and Yeah, scared me all up and stuff, and I was like, look out the back window going, good grandma.
Are you fucking shitting me? You got oh my god!
You're scaring Oreos.
Oh my god!
He's staring at you.
I can't.
Am I scaring you?
I can't. You
Am I
guys.
scaring you, Oreos?
You got, oh my god! I can't. Oh my god! I've lived through practically a battleground. You guys are like, and we played jump rope. I'm like,
Oh, I ain't no one play no jump rope.
I'm serious. I mean, you guys are.
Well, it's your turn now, so.
I'm not going to contribute to this.
We've actually heard quite a few stories of Big Smoke's childhood.
Yeah, we actually have,
Yeah, this.
Why you got into boxing.
Yeah, this is.
And that's why I said that he's gonna give us this big elaborate thing that we already probably know.
This is.
So what I'm trying to say is, we were hard in these streets. You know? Shot some pansy asses, you know.
This is where we.
I scuffed my knee one time. It was bad, man.
I mean, you did get hit by a car.
I got hit by a car, but that
and
was
it hurt. I got scrape on my knee and it hurt. And if you look real close, you can see the scar.
gravel got lodged in.
Nah, man, I can't contribute to any of this. This is wholesome shit. I mean, I got nothing to say. I mean,
Bring it dark. I mean, we've heard almost all your stuff, but you still
Wow,
done it.
Jolly, wow. You're going to tell Big Smoke to bring it dark?
I'm not even gonna jump in on this one.
Thank you.
That's low hanging fruit.
Everyone missed when he was like, it's wholesome. You guys didn't get caught by the cops. And I was like, yeah, comparative to getting caught and getting slammed up against the wall, you got a gun.
I mean, look, they did that shit with you. You got a gun. In my neighborhood, if you got slammed up by the cops, you had a gun.
You had one.
There was
They didn't think they knew.
there was no. Do you have a gun? I was like, oh shit! Watch out!
Wait, is it because everyone had a gun, or is it because they knew
The ones that were getting roughed up by the cops.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's usually a reason why they were
there
doing
was the haves and the have-nots.
I got you.
The run and the runners. You know, it's like you had to be in your house by 6, 7 o'clock anyway because the lights were coming on, and that's when all the dope dealers and the the boosters and all the other creatures of the night would come out, and you didn't want to be out there when they were out there because then they were like, oh, hey, Chris didn't make it home by now. Let's chase him down and take his shoes. And
what the fuck's a booster?
Someone who steals cars and.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't.
I'm over here like, are you real?
Yeah, no.
Did you not watch Fast and Furious? The first one?
Not my favorite movies. I'll be honest with you.
I fell off after the fourth one, fifth one.
Yeah.
You made it that far?
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift's still one of my favorites.
Yes, I was going to say
That's
that.
as far as I went.
Let's stop talking about this other shit. Let's talk about the 4 or 5 movies of the Fast and Furious
Of the
that we
Tokyo
did.
Drift.
This shit is fugazi.
Let's just talk about all the things that you want to talk about.
No, you guys want to talk about this shit? I got nothing to give.
Fine, let's talk about bitches and let's talk about.
No, you can't talk about bitches.
That would be almost each episode so
I'm
far.
going to tell you're insinuating because I get bitches.
It's about to become another Star Wars. Like, comment, subscribe. Every time you bring up relationships or women,
No,
it's
I
just
get
gonna
that.
be.
So anywho,
Yeah.
we have discovered that we apparently live very boring and
we live
mundane
the
lives.
we live the Andy Griffith life.
I swear to God, you guys did.
To be honest, though, I really wouldn't change too much of it.
You were so blessed.
No.
You shouldn't.
Poor but privileged, just I like to say.
I experienced
You
everything.
guys are so blessed. You guys were so freaking blessed.
Which it
I would say
You're-
poor enough
you're-
to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Your percentage of survival is probably north of 90%.
And it made you the man who you are, and I'm not trying to be a homo. I do love the man that you are. You know what I mean? But I wish it was a bit easier for you. Come on, everybody! Like, don't make this weird. I was trying to be nice.
Look,
He feels so vulnerable and attacked right now.
I do.
Look, I mean, you guys had a nice, uneventful life. That's grand. It's just boring as shit to me. I mean,
No, I feel
half the shit you guys did. I'm like,
I felt more attacked when you said you two weren't listening. I expected for him, but I did not expect it from you guys.
I zoned out when
The
he tried to
gentle
fucking-
ribbing that we've been discussing, talking about like what I had to deal with JB.
Oh, yeah,
ribbing
that's that. Oh, the ribbing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what's a rib?
a ribbon.
Yeah, ribbing.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Oh God.
This episode is slowly going down.
We pick on you because we care.
We pick on you.
I thought he was. Go ahead and say it because I thought that's what he was going to say.
What?
Because we can. I said,
No.
Because and care was really similar.
It's because eventually you will learn what isn't genuine and disingenuous.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think anything you guys do is genuine.
Are you sure?
Scouts on.
Well, that's not unfortunate. Everything we do is genuine.
No, I meant like actually picking on me for like.
For the sake of picking on you?
To be mean to you?
Look, we're not picking on you. It's this the crap that you
made me sound.
This just the shit you're saying.
It's not
Sometimes
even-
it makes me freaking laugh.
I know,
And sometimes,
yeah,
I just can't hold it in.
There's some like I'll do that a lot.
Hell, they've been saying shit all night tonight that's just making me want to cry with laughter.
There's a lot of things
serious.
that in a
And
situation.
they'll say something and then they'll look at each other like, yeah. You know, I'm like, what?
I mean, we do that a lot. Like right now.
I'm sitting there going,
No, there's like I don't do it anymore. But when I was younger, I did that a lot. I would say something and people would do something, and I would like analyze it too much, and be like, they were actually picking on me. I think I've gotten better with that as I aged or whatever. I don't think that ever anymore. No, I never think you guys are picking on me. It's all good. I'm glad we're all having fun.
What?
2007?
2007?
Is that when we met?
What year would that be? Other than two, like
That
what?
would have been like sophomore year.
Yeah. Sophomore year would have been correct.
Yeah, because you were a freshman, I was sophomore in high school. So yeah, so next year will be 2 decades.
Told you.
Yeah.
what did I fucking just tell you?
No. I think the situation is more funnier. Instead of me laughing with it, I get all disgruntled because it makes you guys laugh more, which makes me happier that you guys are
No,
laughing.
you're just like inspecting the sauce too much.
So remember we were talking about before was some people do things because they want to be pitied because that's what they're used to. Yeah, that's how they get their attention and fix.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
you saying that's me?
That's kind of how you come off sometimes. Be better.
See, the fact that you're overanalyzing that right now just makes it
That really did scare me for a second. I really was analyzing that. I was like,
Oh, okay, here's a good question, because I can almost guess. You've known Chief for 3 years,
oh, that's close.
2 and some change.
and you've
Three
known
and some
him
change.
for maybe
3?
Yeah,
2.
since 2022.
No. I mean, that's
That's
still
going on
pretty
4.
close. A year?
A year.
Give or take, almost
Maybe
a year.
a little
This
bit more.
summer.
No, not yet. It would be a year this summer for sure. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Okay, that checks out then. Him, I'm not so much worried about because he's a lot older and has been around long enough, but you haven't.
No,
Since the dawn of time.
The only thing that would upset me sometimes is when you would say things about the one that thankfully got away.
You know that meme?
Huh?
You know,
Got
the
away.
one you know that meme?
Cut that shit.
Yeah, okay, you
She's
know what I'm
like, did you
talking
ever
about. Yeah.
have a thought? And it's like, kid, this is what you just did.
Well, no, that was the only
the
time
thought,
I
the dream.
did.
See?
Because
you
you'd
ever
be
dream
like,
about
you would
it,
tromp her and everything else, and at that time I was still head over heels, and I'm like, she's fucking wonderful. I don't understand why they're saying that. They're jealous. They're jealous. That's all they
But
are.
the
They're
point that I
jealous.
was making
Wait,
is,
did you
now-
actually think that?
No, that was a joke. No, but I would get upset that you're saying that because I thought the world of her. And now, and as time went on slowly, it hasn't been that for months now. As time went on, like when we first got together and I'd say situations and you'd be like, sounds like it's not good. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, oh, what does he know? He don't know her. She's an angel. And then as the months went on, yeah, I was like, you know what? They got a little bit of...
They might know what they're talking about.
They might know what the fuck you're saying. Can I have a lighter, please?
no.
It's like those
Okay.
the old farmers commercials. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
I knew since the first day I met her when she ran from me and jumped into the car.
Oh, no.
I never met her. I just heard the way you
I
talked
don't know
about
who
her.
any of these people are that you're talking
We're
about.
talking about his ex.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to feel included in this one.
Yeah, it's
I am
what I
stuck
appreciate
with
so
how
much.
shitty
She
this
is-
device is.
She is
To be fair,
very...
it
can't
wasn't
figure it
mine.
out.
She is very shy.
I don't give a shit.
Well, neither do I now.
I mean, because like, okay,
Well, you're coming to her defense pretty quick.
no, I'm not.
okay.
No, I'm not.
all I know is this: I came out just seconds before he came out of the apartment.
Keep
She
that,
saw
keep that
me.
shit in.
She saw me, saw him, and still decided to. No, it was after I went. You must be such and such, and then she's like, oh, and ran around the car and got in the car and locked the door, and I was like. Oh, you fucked up. Because I'm like, now I'm going to really capitalize on you hate big black people. Okay, so here I am.
Oh no, she don't hate.
That
No, fool. I know she didn't. It's
Remember,
just,
Big Smoke is funny.
Maybe I am defending her.
You are.
Oh my God! Maybe
Good
I
job.
am. I'm sorry.
Shining a bright spotlight in the
Yeah.
crevices where she's still
I'm
sticking
sorry.
around.
Yeah, she's still.
I
deep.
thought it was hilarious.
She got
She's-
some ectoplasm in those back
Yeah,
corners.
she's
you know,
still in
like,
your brain.
Clean that shit out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I need a good sneeze.
I was like, oh God, this chick is not for you. It's not for you. And then,
Yeah, believe it or not, you're actually very, extroverted and outgoing and easy to get along with.
So you guys forget me when I first started.
No, I was there.
I mean, okay.
I
will
drug it
say
out of you, but you were.
I am-
it was right there. At
I'm
service.
a lot better than I used to be, and that's due to the meds. Also, I am at first very shy. Like, I'm a very shy person. You're really cool. I liked you from the beginning, so
I don't
that's
know
why
why.
I opened up.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
terrible. He's way worse than I am. He's very judgmental.
And he gave me magic cards, and I really liked that.
Oh, you're the one who gave him to. Hold on, that wasn't a dig or anything. I genuinely was talking to a dude at work about this. I was like, I gave him to someone.
Oh, I
I
don't know
could
where
not fucking for the life of me remember what I did with those fucking
I thought she was
cards.
gonna say, I don't know where the fuck they went. They just disappeared.
I don't remember.
he just said he didn't remember.
No, that's what I thought he was gonna say.
I mean, it is what I said.
No, what is going on?
Oh,
Am I
man.
confused?
Oh shit.
Sounds like you're not actively listening, and
Oh,
you're
I
instead
got
just
it.
waiting for your turn to
Well,
talk.
now we know how
I'm
it
on my
felt
second Red
when
Bull.
I was trying to talk about something soulful and everyone else was like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Man, he's really holding on to
He
that.
is. Yeah, that's gonna be a chip on his shoulder for like the next week at least.
I give it
Don't
until
it.
next Monday.
No, 'cause next Monday he's gonna be like, I had all week to think about what you guys did to me.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. You know what? I've been thinking.
I think we can cut this shit off right here.
Yeah, that was fun though.
It was
was
fun.
fun.
It was
I'm
a little
sorry you
off
couldn't
cuff.
relate too much, Big Smoke. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah. I had nothing.
I'm sorry
I'm
we're
glad-
too mundane and vanilla.
Yeah, I'm
for
sorry
you.
we're too. Yeah,
I'm glad you guys were mundane and vanilla because, you didn't get stabbed, shot, or chased for your freaking gold chain or your shoes.
I didn't say any of that, but
We just didn't get into the background
and like I
information.
said, I said it weird, but like I'm being serious. Like I'm really sorry that you went through that, but it did mold
No.
you into the person
No.
that you are.
No. Don't be sorry for it.
Well,
look,
no
it-
kid should have to put up with that shit.
Look, what happens is it happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's funny to see
The difference.
the other side.
Well,
I mean,
and then the big takeaway too is that like you don't let what happened to you in your past define who you
Define
are.
you. No,
So
you
like
do
that's,
not.
that's why you don't say I'm sorry that happened to you.
That's true. I don't know.
Because he's not looking for pity.
No, I'm farthest from it. And then
I
another.
laugh about the fact that that I got shot and I had to limp around for months.
Another thing I really like, which I don't mind. I'm not going to say that because it makes me sound racist. I was going to be like, I don't mind black people. No, I don't mind people that have been through that set of life, and
That's staying in.
that's staying in.
We're just gonna lead into that one.
That have lived that
Turn that
life
one into a short.
and let it mold them.
Oh, so you need to cut that and put it at the beginning as like the prelude to the
Oh, yeah.
episode?
Yeah, I know. I like when they do that. They do little snippets from the episode where it's like, I like black people, I'm not saying I don't like them, you know what I mean? They do little snippets of it, and then they do get into the main,
Oh,
My nemesis will probably come
Oh,
down
yeah, I
here.
forgot to mention, Jelly doesn't listen to the episodes, so he doesn't realize that's what I've been doing for the past like 20 episodes.
Really?
Have you really?
You don't listen to the episodes?
I do something.
No, you don't.
When's the
I'm
last?
you come in
behind, but
clueless?
still.
You come in absolutely clueless. You
Say
have
what
not
you were
been
going to
listening.
say.
Watch the fucking episodes.
That's what I was just going to say. You were going to say when's the last time you watched an
Yeah,
episode.
when's the last time you watched
It
episode?
has been. It has been.
What number?
I don't know.
See,
Yeah, don't put.
so you need to just stop.
and listen, and you told me before that you don't like hearing the sound of your own voice. I get that.
Neither do I.
The big thing is like, why aren't you should definitely be listening to the ones that you weren't in on, so you can hear what happened.
And in
what we
general,
talked
it
about.
gives us views, it gives us time, and you know what I mean. That somebody's watching
That's
it.
irrelevant right now.
It gives you perspective.
Yes.
True. Okay.
That's what you need.
As I was saying, someone that lets that mold them, as in, which I don't care. You sag your pants, I don't care. You talk a little slangish,
Wait,
I don't care.
wait.
He's back on why he
You
doesn't
don't
mind black
yeah,
people.
you don't let that
Jesus
define you.
Christ.
He never stopped. He never stopped. He just let us ring, and then he said, he's on focus. He's focused.
The main thing is the N-word.
Why are we delving into this?
No, No,
It's the abortion.
No, it's not. Shut up,
Yes,
everybody.
it is. That's
Is it
exactly
really? The base,
what it feels like right now.
the base of my
Oh,
story
shit.
is, yeah, so maybe I should just shut up.
We'll,
you know?
we'll let it trail off there. Okay.
I am crying.
Am I really?
Jesus
I thought
Christ.
this was a really soulful thing. I was just saying, like, most people, they would get into the game, they'd get into a gang, and they do this and that, and they'd run around talking slangish and stuff, which I don't
But you
care.
prefaced it with why you don't mind black people.
Oh, okay, there's the problem. Okay, well, we you know, that's, Jacob doesn't know how to talk. He barely knows English, let alone...
Pause for edit.
Don't worry, this is
I was
most of
supposed to
it.
know
Yeah, yeah, Jolly doesn't know English, so that's the problem. No, it just, you don't... Yeah, that's...
Is this, hold on, is this like sundowners for you?
What's that?
It means when you're totally not yourself. After the sun goes down, you become a different personality.
Because I noticed this the last episode that I was here on for all this is like
And
the
later
first
we get-
episode we were good, second episode you started going downhill, and the third episode now we're...
It might be because I
Onto
get more,
this.
I get comfortable, maybe.
You get a little
I mean, if
tired,
that's
a
the
little
case, that's
I'm not
interesting.
tired.
Yeah, we need to start later because your shit gets really cool. Really.
Because that's when you started the abortion thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is
it
it the
was
very
late in the
end?
second.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
before he digs his grave
Right.
any deeper,
We'll go ahead and wrap it up there.
The base of the story is...
We're gonna wrap it up there.
Oh, shit.
Hit
But-
the socials, Nightwatch Podcast on Facebook if you want to help support the channel. And God bless you if you made it this far into this episode.
This
Yeah.
episode should make you want to continue.
This went
This
off the
episode
rails.
is brought to you
Oh.
by Briar's Vanilla Ice Cream. And
At McDonald's. Ba, 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 ba.
oh,
Are you sure? Are we sure we're done though? I have so much more to
Hey,
say.
if you want to help support the channel, if you want to help support the channel financially,
He said China.
our coffee page is set up for donations. ko-fi.com/nightwatchpodcast.
If you want to help the China.
Like, comment, subscribe, share it around, get people talking about it. That's gonna be it for this shit, folks. We'll see you on the next one.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright, time to empty out the mop bucket, run the trash, and hit the lights. Go get off my time clock, and be safe getting home.